Hello everyone and welcome back. We're going to be doing another tier list today, as you can clearly see, because this is my channel and I can do whatever the hell I want. So today we will be doing the tier list of the gainfully employed characters. Now if you've seen my since November tier list, you might be asking yourself, well, are you going to judge them on Dungeon Master capabilities? No, that'd be too easy. Today, instead, we'll be ranking the four gainfully employed characters based off of how much enjoyment or just how easily to get along with, or just, stuff like that. Basically, how good of a shotgun, riding shotgun buddy would they be to go to 7-Eleven? Now, for those of you that may not know, 7-Eleven is just a convenience store. Unfortunately, I only have the American 7-Eleven to go off of, not the super cool Japanese 7-Eleven, but it's just your basic convenience store, like the Quickie Mart from Simpsons or whatever. So, in this case, we will start off with the main character themselves, Nova, and I'm just gonna put it out there, B tier. Nova is a ball of nerves. They are so quiet. They are so just easily overwhelmed, it seems, that I'm just like, man, they feel like the kind of person to not even go out. Like they don't even want to go to 7-Eleven with you, but if you prod them enough, they'll come out and to 7-Eleven, but then they don't want to get out of the car. They just want to like sit and with their earbuds in or something. Like, it doesn't, like, it feels like when it's just you and them, it's fine, but when it comes to like, hey, right, now we're at the 7-Eleven, let's go in, let's get the IC, let's go in, let's get some, let's get some friggin' gummy sharks or something, they don't want to get out. And honestly, that's not very fun, that's not very enjoyable, that's why I put them in B tier. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do Carrie. I'm honestly gonna put her in A tier. She is very direct, a bit blunt, and in the VN, she was seen as being very rude to us as the main character, but the fact is, it's an AI. Like, I'm not gonna hold it against her for literally her, a carbon copy of her ex appearing, that who knows how many times she's had to deal with that. So what we do know of her is that she's direct, she knows what she wants, she gets it, she gets her shit, and she gets it done. So if you say, hey, I want to go to 7-Eleven, she'd be like, sure, cool. And she gets in, she goes right to what she needs, she goes to what she wants, she gets it, she pays, and she just gets out. She's probably back and waiting by the car before you're even done. And that's you gotta admire the efficiency. And next, we're going to talk about Moby. Moby, honestly, S tier. Is there any other place you could put Moby? I mean, Moby's the kind of person who would go to Walmart with you at like 3 a.m. and suddenly you spend 2 hours there for no damn reason. You're just lollygagging, you're just daintily going around. You pull out a ball from the giant ball tower and like bounce it back and forth at each other a few times, then politely put it away before an employee starts to worry. It's like you sit there, you have fun. Like, they're the kind of person who would go to the 7-Eleven, pop open a bag of like peach rings, put them on their eyes, and like wiggle their fingers at you. And that is the kind of energy. That is the kind of energy that we need in this day and age. That love of life and happiness and joy. And now, lastly, but certainly not least, who am I kidding? Absolute least. Down here in D tier is Pocket. You may be like, oh, but Pocket is great. Yeah, Pocket's great. I love Pocket. He's fucking insane. But you cannot tell me that he is not the kind of person that goes to 7-Eleven and as you're at the checkout line, he puts his stuff down on the counter, looks at you and says, you got this, right? I mean, that just kind of feels like the kind of puffin that he is. But with that being said, I don't think there's much else to talk about with these characters. It's very straightforward, very direct. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night.